Guys, this is Young Breezy. I had to redo this. I went to go switch on my iPhone. Figured the quality's 10 times better. And I wanted to redo it. I just figured this is what I usually use for my content and recording. Figure it was 10 times easier. I wanted to show you guys some pickups I ended up getting and my deck list, and then talk about how the tournament went as a whole. I'm running one Copernicus. Just because of the fact that, like, while playing him, I'm sorry for the bouncy camera, but while playing him, um, I seen him at times that I wanted to. And I know I'm probably going to get flack from a lot of DDD players, but just in my opinion, and playing the deck, playing one is just for me. Triple Copernicus, uh, triple Ragnarok, uh, 3 Swirl Slime, Necro Slime, 2 Thomas. Now, I'm still iffy about this card. I still like having it at 2, and I love when I'm going to siding because I could side one out and still have this one to go, and then just easily make rank 8 plays. Oh, what are my other? Well, unless it went somewhere. I played 3 Lamia, but I can't find the other Lamia. It's probably hiding from me. I don't know, but I played 3 Lamia. Let's just put it that way. I played 3 Lamia. Pretty standard. 1 Ghost. I've been testing this out. This card came out of Maximum Crisis, and in my opinion, I feel like this is more of a one of than anything, just because of the fact that, yeah, his effect it's decent, but the only really good thing about him is, one, he's a level 2 tuner, and the fact that he's a lure target. But when he's sent to the graveyard, you get the target one that's in your graveyard and send it to the grave. And if you don't have any targets, well, you're shit out of luck. But the good thing about this is when it gets banished with the Necro Slime as like a fusion, you get to target one of your DD monsters or whatever, or Dark Contract cards, and put them back into the grave. So I'm still maining to DD Crow just because Zoo's a thing, and the fact that their new little toy is what's that card called? God, I don't remember what the card's called. Chaka 9. And when they do, make sure when they detach, ask them for their target. At least you should know that. But just in case you don't, wait until they declare their target and then chain DD Crow. I only have 1 Ghost Ogre. Still will have 1 until I pick one up. I added 1 Game of Seal. Now, the reason why I ended up only playing 1 is because I wanted to test it out, see how often I seen it. I seen it fairly a good amount of time. I have not been able to trade in him, but I had kaiju'd over something and was able to beat over it. Then we have triple Dark Contract with the Gate, pretty staple or standard. 1 Swamp King, double of Trading. Still playing double Allure, I don't care. Still playing 2 Wear Off Thou. This card, I'm still love-hate relationship just because of the fact that, like, yeah, I understand you get to search really any level 1 from the deck, which means it's either your Lamia, your Necro Slime, your Kepler, if you obviously don't have it, and then there as well as is DD Crow. But I've seen this card when I didn't need it, and that means like when I top deck. So then 1 Foolish Burial. Now I know people are probably gonna call me bad, but I have a reasoning for still playing Pot of Equibness. My reason is because of the True King Dino matchup, at least for DDDs. Anybody who does play DDDs knows what I'm talking about when they lose the die roll. The True King Dinos actually go first. They make Lithogasm, banish your Siegfried and anything else, And then, like, if you have this sitting in your hand, it's not really a waste because you can activate this, shuffle your 3 targets from the extra deck, plus get your draw. So I still think this card is pretty decent, at least in the main deck. Maybe side, but I'm still tweaking with running it in the main. 1 1 for 1, pretty standard. Dark Hole, 1 Twin Twister, and that's it for the spells. Then traps, 1 warning, 1 Imperial Order. Now, again, this is another card, like, it helps you depending on what you're facing, and it's good to turn off your dark contracts, but I also don't like it if you don't have D-Arc, just because of the fact I believe you would be able to gain the life points, and then 1 Witch. That's it for the main deck. Extra deck's decent. I added and changed a couple things. Double Oracle King, just because of the fact creating OTKs and rank 7 plays. Double Genghis, 1 Beowulf. That's it for the fusions. Beowulf does come in clutch, but 1 Siegfried, 1 Meteor Burst, Formula. I actually brought this out. Funny story about the Scarlight. So I was playing against Zoo, and this was round 1. We're in game 2, and I'm going to sing for 8. And he's like, Stardust? I'm like, nah, I wish I was playing that. Well, I went to him, and he had a full board. Like, I think he had Seraph Knight because he was playing the Brilliant Fusion engine. And by the way, we were playing by the new ban list, at least from what he built his deck around. And then he had, like, Dryden and just a whole field of full board. And he ended up losing everything and then losing life points. 1 Crystal Wing. I'm still debating on still playing this card. Zoonoids they're still kind of being played, but I don't know. I might take them out. Who knows? I don't have a Crystal Wing, so. 1 Vermilion Dragon Mecha. I've brought him out a couple times, and I love him because he literally, like, if you sync with him, and I believe it is D-Arc, I'm pretty sure that's how you bring him out. But anyways, you get to target your Formula Synchron from the graveyard, and then you get to target a card on the field and destroy it, which is pretty cool. And then if this synchro summon card is destroyed by a card effect and sent to the graveyard, you get to target one of your banished tuners and add it to hand, which means Ghost. What else? Ghost Ash, obviously, or not Ghost Ash. Reaper, if somehow it gets banished, like if you get Trished or something, or even Lamia. I ended up putting Crimson Blader in here just because of the fact that I figured people were going to be playing dinos, at least in my area. Some people have been experiencing more with the dinos, and I figured this was pretty good because they would not be able to summon their their True Kings, or the Ultimate Conductor, which is pretty good, as well as make synchro plays and stuff like that. 1 Cali Swag. I made him, but I wasn't able to keep him on field for long. And then to round up the extra deck, 1 number 23. Now, this card actually came in clutch. The Zodiac player that was playing the Brilliant Fusion engine, he actually opened up pretty bad. He opened up like double Brilliant Fusion, was negated twice, and then just set 3, and that was it. And they, like, 1 was a bluff. No, actually, 2 were a bluff, and then 1 was like a Storming Mirror Force. Side deck's kind of irrelevant, but I'm still going to go into it. I might change it, same with the main deck, just because there was more of a zoo, what is it called? A zoo out turn. So these are going to become 2017. Hopefully we could get all the other YouTubers that are going in a token. Oh no, I actually didn't play this. I took this out just because it didn't put as much work, and I get Kaiju. I'm running double flying C. This came in clutch. Was it round one facing Zoo? And I made the mistake like a dumbass. And I should have kept flying C because if he would have top deck by his top deck that I found out later was a Zoo monster, and I would have been able to kill him next turn. But I decided to attack the flying C. Figured, hey, what are the chances of him actually top decking either Barrage or Zoo? Well, I guess I was wrong. But real MVP for this week. I gotta put my charger on for my iPhone. Alright, there we go. Anyways, double Lancia. I guess decent. I thought about taking out just because, again, Infernoids really aren't heavily being played, but again, I could be wrong going into next format. Obviously, yeah, grass is greener. It got hit to 1, but still, that doesn't mean no one's going to be playing them. Then we have double Mistaken Arrest. I've been messing around with this card, and yeah, it's not as good as I guess you could say like Drone Lockbird or something, but I ended up selling mine because they were at a good price that I could flip them. But I really feel like this is a decent substitute. It's a quick play. Your opponent's going to think it's either something. They're going to get scared. You flip this on them. The only thing that sucks is it does not stop, the draws, like Emerald and stuff like that. But it stops like Broad Bowl and, anything else. Double Soul Release. Now, I'm still going to keep this in my side deck because of True Dinos, as well as, I guess, Zoo. But that's neither here or there. Then we're still running Dark Contract with errors. I haven't side this really, haven't had a reason. So that may or may not come out. I only really run him because of the fact he's a searchable trap stun for the deck. Double Wiretap. I ended up siding both of the viruses just because I'm able to run it. And there was 1 week to where I actually was main decking Deck Devi. And this guy was playing like Zoo Necros. And yeah, he ended up getting really pissed because I got rid of most of his hands. One Grand Horn, just because of the fact I figured Pendulums were actually going to be played since, again, we were playing under the new ban list. Then the last one is Mischiefs of the Gnome. I still think this card is pretty good, maybe heading into next format. If you're playing against Pure Zoo, maybe, but True Draco Zoo, that's a no-go. Now, going into what I picked up, because I ended up getting rid of my binder, I just figured all I do is carry my decks. I don't have any good trades. So I picked up stuff that I'm most likely going to need. I pulled this out of my OTS pack. I was hoping to pull a strike, but someone else beat me to it. I picked up a number 74 Master Blades. I actually might take this out for something else. Just because of the fact, if anybody does not know what Master of Blades does, I'll read it off for you if you see it. During your player's turn, when a card or effect is activated that targets this face-up card, you can detach one XYZ material from this card, negate the activation. If you do, destroy that card, then destroy one card on the field. So I honestly feel like this probably become the replacement of, what's that card called? Number 23. Hell, maybe even something else from the extra deck, just because of the fact I feel like this is a little bit better than number 23, but I could easily just go into him, such as, the Red Eyes, but again, I don't run it anymore. But I picked that up. One common Cannon Gorgon, just because I was going to be playing Spirals. I don't know yet. Double Retaliating C. I feel like this was a good pickup just because of the fact going into next format, you never know what you're going to end up playing against. And Magicians are a thing again. So I guess this would be pretty good and really against Zoo. I know I'm kind of late, but I've never owned one. So I ended up picking up GoFu just because, I mean, it was within a trade and someone pulled it from their OTS pack. One midfielder, because if you guys did not check out the previous video, well, yeah, the previous video, it was of Yugioh, and I've actually been wanting to be playing the deck IRL. I want to take it to Nats and either play it in the last chance qualifier if I'm able to borrow everything for the deck. I feel like the deck is a sleeper in a way, at least in my opinion, and the deck's pretty amazing. I already have a deck list already picked out for next format. I'm going to continue testing it, and we'll see how far it goes, but it's been going pretty well, so I feel like I have a fair chance. Then I picked up a Dark Kaiju. I've been hunting for this card for a while. If I were to play it in the main deck for DDDs, I need 2 more. And then I picked up one Last Resort and one Sleeper. I might end up picking up the rest of the stuff depending on what the guy at my locals ends up bringing. I picked up a playset of Grand Horn of Heaven just because of the fact, I mean, you can never have too many, but I think this card may actually be good come links and just to have, really. And then the last card, 2 Call of the Haunteds. I never had one. So I hope you guys did enjoy this short little live stream. I want to start doing more of these. My locals actually starting to live stream from the card shop, and then like anyone who gets a buy gets a commentary. So, and I've also been fortunate enough to actually make a what is that thing? A stream layout for them, and if they like it, they'll be using it, and you guys might actually see some content from that as well. I mean, yeah, I know you're tired of seeing Zoo, but I mean, it's better than what else, everything else that I've brought out. So I know we got one viewer, and no one's actually commented yet. So for that one viewer, I guess I'll be taking some type of questions. Don't know who's all watching, but I've honestly been thinking about getting rid of DDDs just because, one, I mean, I can win with the deck and I know my matchups, but it's just the fact that like once someone has strikes and D barriers, you're kind of fucked. We got one commenter. What's up, Anime King? Oh, I didn't see it. I'm sorry. Let me check real quick. I'll see. Sorry if there's a little wiggle because, let's see. Ew. I'll look at it later. I'm sorry. Yeah. Let me actually try and turn this so then I am able... that's my ceiling. Yeah, I know my battery's low. See if that shit turned on. Yeah, it turned on. If I'm able to get it. Oh, well, rip. I'll just take it off for now. What's up, 2 viewers? But yeah, my locals, what's up, Swag King? I've been wanting to try this whole live stream thing on my phone. I know once you reach like 10K, most people were able to actually do this. I actually like it. I know Innovation Yugioh actually ended up doing them, but I know exactly why. Because one, people subscribed for specific content, and they came for his series, which he's been doing very, very well with. But I just figured I'd do that and do like a locals report. I really feel like those are something that old YouTubers used to do. Yeah, I guess those are good for that. But also, well, yeah, I know. Actually, there was 2. Actually, no, there were 2 zoo. There was one like light sworn zombie bullshit because the guy ended up spending $500 on a Minerva, and there was a magician player, and we were actually playing under the what is it called, the new ban list, and most people were going to regionals, so it was like we only had a good 5 people show up. Usually we have more because the cow and the card guys actually come out, but you know they're chasing to get them world points. So I don't know how long I'm actually gonna end up keeping this up. So if you guys got like any questions, any things that you guys want, I don't know, Q&A, something. Let me see if I can do that. Sorry if there's a light there. Fuck. Oh, I'm gonna hold it. But other than that, I actually end up having what is it called? Oh, you do? I have some news in a way. I don't know yet if it's gonna be filled, but anybody who obviously is watching, but does watch this, I am going to be having, I think it's season 3 of the Impact series. I have pretty much all the slots picked up. I just got to get a couple more people confirmed for that. And I really feel like that series needs to go somewhere. I mean, there's no one else doing it like, like me, or even just the series in general. Also, I know a lot of people like hearing other people's stories, which is, I think, needs to be put out. Sense Strike is getting reprint. Good for, I guess it's okay, Today I went and gave the same. Oh. You could have me. Yeah, it all depends. Like, most of the slots are almost filled up. Like I said, it just all depends. I mean, I wouldn't mind having you on there. I need to get a couple more slots confirmed, and then literally the entire season's set. I just gotta pre-record them. I know. Let's see. I'm hoping that I can get one of them that I've been trying to get for a while to come for the Impact series, but we'll just see. Whatever happens. I wish like the comments would actually stay. Like, it's weird. Let me see. Let's see, mute mic, share. I don't know. I might start a whole nother one and then like post it on Amino. And then like see about doing like a live Q&A or something like that. I think that'd be kind of cool. Or just even doing a Q&A and then just setting up a schedule on what day I want to do the Q&A. I think you get 500 cents by then. You can. I mean, it's possible. I just mine's been slowing. Like I've lost subs and I've gained a little bit more. Like I'm close to like 540. So we'll have to see. I've been wanting to try and hit that 1,000 goal, but it's trying to stay consistent. Yes, I'm still going the Nats. Some of the money that actually I had saved had to be used, but I will be selling my bikes, so. And then just to kind of recover some of it, and then I gotta book my trip, my hotel, and then I should be good. But yeah, other than that, I really feel like Nationals is going to be a big clusterfuck of some type of zoo. Like, I don't know. I thought about doing a video on zoo, and literally this is one of the most powerful decks made. Like, you thought Dragon Rulers and Necross and all that other shit was dumb. Zoo's probably number one. And there's probably more to come. Um, I do also have a deck profile of a deck coming out soon, and I'm probably gonna edit it today and then probably upload it either later tomorrow. The kid was being bullied, but they saw tats and then oh. Yeah, that I hate when that happens. Like this, I hate when like even the community in general will either bully someone or just someone bullies just because they play the game or whatever. Like it's nothing that needs to be played with. Might end it in like 4 minutes, just to keep it as a 30 minute. Yeah, it's just I don't stand for bullying. Like honestly, it's something I feel should not happen. Like, cause I've actually been bullied, and that's something I don't always bring out, like tell people, just because of the fact it's like, it's something I feel like does not need to be shared. Like, yeah, sure, I was bullied. It's in the past. But other than that, it just should not happen. Like, you should have no reason. Let's see. I mean, I got 4 kids. Damn. That's crazy. I'm still too young to even think about kids. I gotta get my shit straight. I don't even, like, if I do, it ain't gonna be no 4. I'm sorry. I ain't about that life. 4 is too much. So we got 3 minutes, going into 2 minutes. So I might as well kind of close it out. Thanks, Master Swag King and Anime King for coming in and at like almost 3 o'clock in the morning for this little live stream. Uh, there's really nothing else that I could say besides there's going to be some big things hopefully happening for the channel. I might do a road to nationals. I mean, everybody knows what the deck does or what certain decks do, but you never know. Someone could have found a little hidden tech against a specific deck. So I might try that out as well as maybe do a collab or something. I don't know yet. But there's going to be some big things. I'm going to improve more on the channel as content-wise. Upload consistency, like upload a lot more quality content, not just upload bullshit like I have done in the past. What else? I mean, be expecting maybe a video later today, heading into tomorrow. I promise most people may actually like it. I think that's basically it. I hope you guys did enjoy this little live stream. There may be more to come depending on people react to them. Just all depends. As always, smash that like button if you liked it. If you didn't, I'm sorry. Maybe you'll like it another time. Other than that, it's your boy Young Breezy. I'm out. Deuces.